Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. As promised, bringing you carnivore lemon poppy seed bread loaf muffins. And as I said previously, this will most likely be the only time you ever see a plant food in one of my carnivore videos. I tried to use just the dehydrated or lemon juice powder, but it just didn't have enough flavor. So I went ahead and pushed the boundaries of carnivore, and I'm using the zest here to bring a lot more flavor. So let's go take a look at the ingredients and get started so we can get to the tasting. The ingredients you'll need today are cream cheese. I prefer to use cream cheese in this application, but you can certainly use cottage cheese or ricotta cheese as a substitution. Also, some butter, heavy whipping cream, 4 eggs, poppy seeds, and the one and only time you'll most likely ever see a plant food in one of my carnivore videos, a lemon for the zest and for the juice. Also, baking powder, beef gelatin, cream of tartar, baking soda, glycine, and whey protein powder. Now, let's go take a look at the gadgets you'll need for this fun, delicious treat. So, for the MSB lemon poppy seed muffins or bread today, you'll need your stand mixer or hand mixer. I'm going to be making muffins. I'm going to be making 12 large size muffins. You can make 24 mini muffins. You can make a loaf. You can make mini loaves. It's up to you. Also, I've got a zester here that I'm going to be using for the lemon, as well as a juicer to get the juice. And then finally, last but not least, my fun little sifter. I just love using this thing. I don't know why. Let's go get started with the fun and preparation. I begin by preheating my oven before assembling the ingredients in order. I sped this part of the video up, but wanted to show the whole thing because it took that big whole lemon to get the amount of zest needed for the recipe. Here, I add the ingredients that need to be sifted together, and then we'll set these aside for later use. You want to make sure
everything is mixed well before adding in the eggs. I have sped up this portion of the video again, but do make sure that the egg is mixed in well before the addition of the next egg. Make sure to reduce your speed when adding the next couple of ingredients. I keep the mixer on low, and as you can see, it gets fluffier and less dense looking as it mixes. Yay, it's sifter time! Notice how the batter is so different when using whey protein powder. You can swap out equal parts milk protein powder in place of the whey protein powder. It was at this point I realized I was going to have more batter left over than I thought, so I made the executive decision to go ahead and make 9 muffins and a smaller 8-inch loaf as well. Smacking the pan on the counter will help get rid of air bubbles. And then, of course, when working with silicone, one needs a sturdy surface to transfer them to and from the oven. I use a large baking sheet. I'll set the timer here for 25 minutes because I know the muffins will need to come out at that time, but the loaf's probably going to need about 10 more minutes. You can see the muffins in the background there. I have them turned on their sides to let them cool down. And then I bring the loaf and turn it on its side to cool for 5 minutes. Then it's on to the other side for 5 more minutes. Just look at that beautiful loaf of lemon poppy seed bread, just begging for a frosting of lemon butter or thick lemony cream cheese schmear. But I've got other things in mind. A couple of dollops of mascarpone cheese, and a light sprinkling of lemon juice powder. Give it a good mix, and you've got a tangy, delicious frosting topping for loaf and muffins. While I was in the middle of putting this on top, a terrific idea occurred to me, and I ran to the fridge and grabbed my brown butter milk solids. I thought, I wonder what these will be like on top of this. I decided to let you all hear my reactions over the music.
Okay, we're gonna see what this tastes like. Oh, this is ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Holy Moses.
You know me, usually I show one bite and that's it, but I thought I would share a little bit more and see how quickly I devoured this. It was so good.